Welcome to my Animal Crossing island. You're greeted by Spamton. That's just temporary. So you can see the Statue of Liberty. I moved these over to the sides just so there's more walking space because Isabel doesn't really like the fact that it's so cluttered. It's a traffic hazard. But I have the school basketball area. I really like this. I added this additional recently, so the little bistro tables. I have some rocks around here. We'll go to the left first. Oh, Flick's here. Um, the grass is kind of ugly, but there is grass now, so it's way better than the snow. I have these cool paths around my paths, like the borders. So ignore all this stuff. This stuff used to be in front of Rattle's house, and then I made a little orchestra. So there's some cool trees, some orange stuff. I might move Cherry's house. I love Cherry. I'm definitely gonna move these golden roses. These are just a little surfing area. I need to finish this. I need to like box it off or whatever. A volleyball net just to cover the space right now. But here's Vesta. I love Vesta. They all call me kind of a weird name, Sussy Pussy, Sussy Pussy. But oh, she's playing the violin. Good for her. But yeah, I like my I love my orchestra. Let's go in Rattle's house. I love Rattle's house. Rattle's house. I pretty much left the exterior the same. I think I just changed the. I did change the inside of Rattle's house a little bit. I added like some extra stuff to it, but like the vibes are pretty much the same. Like I'm pretty sure this was the original furniture that he had. He didn't have the messy furniture, but it just suits his personality really well. The floor and the walls are the same. I added this like decorative wall. The locker, like I don't know, he really likes bugs, so I added all these bugs. This is probably one of my favorite interiors that I did. So I'm glad that he's home. I like the little static noises coming out the radio. He has the hammock to go to sleep in. But Rattle, he's not wearing his little lab coat. So, yeah, he has a cool poster. But I love Rattle. We can go over here. There's not much over here. So I have all of my... I was trying to make a little... what's it called? Like with the astrology stuff. But so I just laid them out on the floor. We can go over here. This is one of my favorite areas in my island. The festival. Carnival. This is one of my favorite areas. Oh my god. This used to be like a coffee shop thing right in front of the pier. But now it's a hotel. This song is cool. I wish we could, like, this was too wide because I wanted to put, like, some of them on the pier, but really cool. And then you walk over here. I might change these two things, but I might add something to the pier, but it looks like a bunch of buildings. And yeah, I'm really, really proud of this. I love this area so much, and I feel like it works so well. Now, let's go around here, around the side. I also love this area. I did go to a lot of Treasure Island for the termite mounds. I'm pretty sure you have to ask Flick to get them. I don't actually have termites yet. Actually, this time of year works really, really well for, like, transitioning the grass to my sand area. But I finally have, like, my wheat field over here done with the baobab trees. It looks really cool. I have some rocks over here, a volcano. Over here I have my space stuff. I'm not exactly sure how so I like this area. This area is cool. I'm not exactly sure how I want this area to go though. I like the rainbow gradient. I really like this stuff, like these right here. I like where I laid out the paths, but I don't know. I like this guy right here. I think it transitions well with my golden rose garden. And then Red's beach is right here. I do also have this hidden pathway that goes all the way to my museum, but I'll show that later. That's just for ease of access. I really like how easily it is to traverse my island. Also ignore the dead bones. But yeah, there's lots of really cool stuff. I like the dead, like, kind of like golden roast. Like, I feel like it adds a lot. That was intentional that they're plucked. And also it makes it so I can run everywhere. Let's go over here. So not going up, but going left, you can see like the more buildings. I kind of have a city core thing. Not really. It's not really any core. It's just whatever the hell I feel like core. I have the goddess statue from the Zelda stuff. I have some more buildings over here with another wheat field. I like the wheat fields. They're cool. You can walk through them. I'm not so sure about this area, but I love Coco's house. I love Coco. And then Shino's house, really good. And in front, like, I really like these buildings, with these custom designs. If you go up here, I haven't finished up here yet, but I do have like this little area, like some Japanese weapons. Over here, I need to finish, like, I have this little, but I need to finish. I have a bunch of stuff that I need to do. This is going to be Pearl's house. Right now, Goose moved in. I don't want Goose to move in, so I just bought an amiibo card. But over here, you can see part of, like, behind Rold's house. I have a little cave, like, that'll, does the water. Over here is Roswell's house. I love Roswell. Roswell's kind of keeping watch of the Golden Rose Garden. Over here is right above the campsite. I love my campsite so much. The festival stuff works really well because if you see like the back of the campsite, like the little banner, that works so well with like the this of the festival. So I have some blue roses and some blue. It took me so long to breed the blue roses and stuff. Apparently you can get roses and flowers from Treasure Islands, but I bred all of my roses and like flowers. The green ones took the longest, I think, actually. The blue ones and the green ones. But over here is my house. I've never known like what design I wanted to be for the exterior of my house. I have this cute little area right here overlooking the space garden. I like these little plants. They look good in the winter and the summer and everything. I have a storage shed just because it's easy, because when I get my mail and I can put it away. I have the Halloween stuff just because it's my favorite. These fences, they work really well with the Zen Bridge. The Zen Bridge looks so good, and it's diagonal, and I wanted to use as many bridges as I could. And another goddess statue, just because why not, the Zelda stuff looks good. So, first of all, with the sonograph, KK Slider Jazz, I love jazz. Switch 2, I got that from a Treasure Island, so I don't know actually how to actually properly get that, so that's my bad, but I don't really use Treasure Islands and stuff too much, but I love my walls. I got everything on the walls, like, naturally and stuff. I got, like, the piano. Lots of this I got from, like, the Happy Home DLC. And, yeah. Let's go to the kitchen. I have the Brewster, what's it called? Gyro. I have my art poster right there. I really like that one. It looks nice. Some art. But also I have the mug set from the hotel. It looks so good. And I rearranged my little table, so it looked different. It had other stuff, but now it has all this, and it looks really nice. I have this little kitchen mat. I don't think it's supposed to be an entrance mat, but I think it looks nice as a kitchen mat. I was gonna have something in the pan to cook, but I think it looks nice without it. But yeah, I like the cool furniture. That's what this section of my house is featuring. but the KK Waltz is what's in here. Oh, by the way, ignore the skeleton. I probably, I don't know. I just like the skeleton. I tried removing it to put a more normal piece of furniture, but I just like it. Oh, I love this. I think this is my favorite KK Bossa. I think this is my favorite KK Slider song. But I love Bossa Novas. But I have the Ratatan furniture. I have these bath mats that I added recently. I have a bunch of gyroids in here. Little toilet. I have this new mirror vanity, which is way better than just like a small, like it's big and everything. I still have the Ratatan one just because, you know, I want to have all the Ratatan furniture. Well, not all, but most. I like the shower, put the thing on the wall and have the bath. I think it looks nice. And I really like the way I divided the wall with like this. It looks really nice. And I have everything. I have a little sock in front of the washing machine. It's really cute. I have some artwork on the walls, a clock, stuff like that. Towels on the wall, coconut, butter or whatever, just because like lotion or whatever, stuff like that. And let's go upstairs. I'm not going to show downstairs because there's literally nothing downstairs. And show the back room last. I recently redid this entire room, but because I really like the artful furniture. Oh, I don't want to sleep. But I really like the tea things. So the tea room wall, I really like how that works with these. So like I can like make a fake wall. And then I actually changed, this used to be like a decorative, like one of the moving wallpapers, but now it's just this, and it looks kind of better, so. I got all of like the Switch, like all of the gaming console stuff, from Treasure Island. I have a bunch of the KK Slider albums. I have a little crown right here. I think it was from the Halloween event, but I got that like legit. I have this cute, I love my little gaming nook. You see like stuff on the wall, the artful screen with the customized thing, and then a Switch, and then a computer, and then this from the hotel. I like this plant. I love these plants. These are my favorite plants. The elegant mirror, the imperial stuff, this room, and then the furniture. The rug. I love this little bench. So this is one of my favorite. It went from like a room that I felt questionable about, but now I really, really like this room again. I think this main room is my favorite room. I don't know, I really like all my rooms. We can go in this back room now. So that's the gnome room. I didn't know what to do back there, so I just put a bunch of gnomes. And yeah, that's my house. I have Dvorak, I believe, symphony. I should know this. I literally played it in orchestra. But and then the extra I couldn't fit all of it, but oh, I get talking to my villagers. Look at that. But over here, I love this area. This is my like little mushroom garden. It took so long to order so many of these, and I like these paths. I think I don't know, it's fun to walk through. And then this is fun to walk through. I want to get more silent princesses. Just a few more to scatter around. The Guardians are so cool. Terrifying. It reminds me of the beginning areas. Breath of the Wild. Like the wheat field. And yeah. Here's Rold's house. I love Rold. He's a cute little jock villager. I don't really like the jocks, but Rold is, he's a good one. He's one of the good ones. That's what they said. I think this is the great statue right there. My parents actually saw the real one of that. I think it's actually in Maui. My parents and they texted the picture of the statue, and I'm like, I have that statue in Animal Crossing. So, take that, Mom and Dad. You guys are in Hawaii. I have it in Animal Crossing. I need to do something with this area. Lots of my island is kind of incomplete, but stuff like that. Over here I kind of have more like city-ish. I have these guys who are really into this chess game. Like, they are thinking so hard. I don't know what this little stand is, but it's cute. This one's mysterious. They're like, ooh. I could go down here, but I'm not gonna go down yet. I have these little flowers. Cute, very cute, very cute. Oh, Sheena's running around. That's very cute. Oh, hippo. That's hippo's not too ugly. I really like this little station. I boxed it in really well. This is just like a music stall where you can buy music. I have like bee stuff. I have like a fruit stand, flower stand, craft stand. And then Tom's house. I love Tom. Tom's one of my favorite villagers. I have a storage shed. I use his little storage shed all the time. Then I have like this fences around. And a pear tree out there. I like to put like trees around like that with the fruit. I think I'm proud of the trees and stuff. I really like this, like how I did this exit. I think I did a good job like fencing off the. Actually, look, it's really similar. I didn't even intend it to be similar, but this one, we can go right here. I could tend to go on this beach a lot. I need to finish this beach. I just have no ideas, but the flowers, this is where I would get to my, I think I might want to move Cherry's house right here, but I'm not sure. Or maybe Rattle. Ooh, I should move Rattle's house here. But I have, so I have my rainbow garden right here. And this is every single color. I have a bunch of like the white and the black ones just scattered around my island. So if I ever need just like any color for like a crafting recipe or just to duplicate it, I can just grab it from here. But it also just looks really cool. So I tried to make sure I didn't pair any, like, I do have 2 lilies right here. Actually, I could fix that. It looks fine, but try to make it in the gradient. I do have the festival thing right here. I think it looks kind of nice. I have these rug designs. They look kind of nice. Hi, Fang. I like you, Fang. I forgot that thing called me Farty Pant. I think there wasn't enough room for Farty Pants. I like the flower, this is Vesta's home. I think Vesta's home, I did a really good job with like integrating it with this little row of houses. And she like has a little laundromat themed house. So I put her right next to, the Able Sisters. Wait, yeah, Able Sisters. Bunch of flowers and stuff. More greenhouse stuff. That's why all the white ones are right here. Able Sisters are right here. Another goddess statue. I don't even know what's in this stall. Oh, it's just a plant. I love my Nook's Cranny because of the fortune cookie stall. I got that recently because they finally like the pocket camp stuff out like for us normies, and I'm so happy. This area, it was kind of hard for me to decorate, but I decorated it, and now it's one of my favorite areas. I have the lighthouse, and then you can onlook like out there. the safety railings, and then it transitions like to just this because it's useful to have that so close to Nook's Cranny. And then it's a vending machine just because it works with a theme. Some, this because it works with a theme. A little plant just because why not? And the fences. And then I didn't know what to do right here, so I just put the yachts. They just look nice. Oh yeah, Fang's not home, but Fang's house is so cool. I made it like into a little convenience store. I have a little vending machine right in that corner with oranges on top, and oranges decorated right there because my island fruit is oranges. Vesta, I love you, Vesta. Oh, you have a cute little purse. Yeah, her hobby is fashion, so I feel like lots of animals on my island like fashion and also education. Those are like lots of their hobbies. And also, I think nature. I don't think I have any of the other hobbies. But, yeah, I really like this area. I did a good job decorating outside of Fang's home. I have this thing again. I love the spooky fences. You'll see those a lot here. Out here, right here, Hi! That's a cute sweater roll. Shino. I love Shino, but I have like it kind of like boxed in just because I don't know, I just wanted to put the upper floors just around it. I like having the terraforming all around everything. It makes it like feel like kind of boxed in, and I think it's kind of unique. I have this cool diagonal bridges. I think the diagonal bridges just make things just better. I have my rock garden. This is one of the first things I did on my island. And it's been so useful. You can see part of my museum. That's been a recent development. But the outside of the museum at least. But yeah, let's go back just through here and let's go across this bridge. But actually, let's go across this bridge. So I like this short bridge. So I have the brick bridge, that's like the main one because the brick path. But I have this short little bridge because this originally was stepping stones, but I just got annoyed and I'm like, I have more rooms for bridges, so I might as well. This is my arcade. I love this arcade. I'm so happy. I have every arcade machine, every arcade machine, every capsule machine. I have some of the festival stuff because it's colorful. I have all of the different variants of these. I love the slushy machines. I have some like little dessert stuff. I love these things from the hotel are amazing. All the pinball machines, except for one, I think. Or wait, I think it might be, yeah, the other one is right here. But all the capsules. Oh, they look so good. And then the new Lego one, that kind of threw me off. I wasn't expecting to have that. The Festival of Arch works really good right here. I wasn't expecting that. And then, but I can't actually access this anymore, but that's okay. It's more decorative. And then more of the festival stuff. I need to figure out what to do to transition here. Right now, this is just temporary. Like, literally completely temporary. But it kind of looks nice, so I might keep it. Over here I want to make this into a fishing area, as you can see by the fishing rods, just all the stuff you get from the fishing tourney. This you can climb up and down to the museum for ease of access, but you can see kind of the fishing stuff like leading up to it, this little hub. But yeah, that's that. Over here you can walk over this direction, but I might put a house here. Just because I feel like I have lots of my houses. Oh yeah, here's the map. Like, lots of the houses are in the bottom left. Again, Goose is going to be replaced by Pearl. This is my museum area. So, I have a T-Rex. Because a bunch of extra fossils. I have all the train sets. I originally was collecting them before you could go to Harv's Island, but then you could go to Harv's Island, and that made it a lot easier. Symmetrical, it's kind of nice. Over here, then you can go this. I love this area. I don't know, it's just really peaceful. It doesn't make the most sense, honestly, but it's Animal Crossing. I like my land bridge. You can see, like, on the right, there's, like, water. On the left, there's water. Kind of works. Kind of doesn't. Whatever, I don't care. I have some paintings and some artwork. Now, over here is a little bit of a work in progress. I really like this T-Rex. I like this. Haven't decided on this. I think I want to put more rope partitions, like right here. I just put these rope partitions in. I just did this last night, and I really like this. I need to like fill something in like right here, or not. It's kind of nice empty. And then you can see my campsite again. I love my campsite. I used to hate it, but it's really nice now. And then over here is gonna be like my really like intense exterior of my museum. So you can see the North Pole, like the North Pole thing right there. It's kind of nice, just in that little thing of rocks. But over here there is just some stuff, you know. More fossils. This is temporary. All the stuff on the floor. These are just like oil barrels, caves. Tall lantern, like mossy stuff, because I want to have mossy things. But it'll eventually get there. I just need to work on it. A stone ramp, and then just kind of like a dig site, kind of. I used to have bigger dig sites, but then I have some of my Zelda stuff right here. But I like the Zelda stuff. It'll have the little ruined arch with the staircase. I like, and also the windmill. I didn't point out the windmill, but the windmill is kind of nice. Or whatever. But if you walk behind here, you can see the North Pole thing, and some of these sideways stone tablets kind of look like rocks because I don't have the pointed rocks. And then you can get to, you know, what I showed earlier. So that's pretty much my island. If you go here, this is my map. So I'm in the top left. You can see my airport, all of my town. Excuse me. All my town hall and my shops are really nearby. I have most of my. I have like about half of my beaches decorated, I'd say. I have like about like. I think I have most of everything done. So, rolled. We have Rattle, my beloved, Shino, Coco, Fang, Cherry, Tom, Vesta, Roswell, and then this is gonna be Pearl. Also, the location of that house isn't set, but it is kind of nice to have like a house like on the way to my house. And originally, like the bottom left of my my island, that was like a little suburb, but then I changed it back because I realized the villagers don't like traveling much places. So I don't know whose houses are open right now. Like I didn't see any of them who are home, which is really weird. Oh well, Rattle was, but I don't know. That's weird. But yeah, I have like lots of flowers in the same place. It's pretty nice island.